guys, how are you? My name is Igor, and in today's video I wanna share with you guys a great conversation that I had with Coach Kasule, Yusufu Kasule. He's from Kampala, Uganda, and he created from scratch, from zero, a very nice youth soccer academy. He's transforming the life of a lot of kids, a lot of life transformation, and he starts with 5 kids. Now he has 100 plus kids, and the transformation keeps going on and on. And sometimes he receives clubs or academies from other countries. So he's doing a pretty much very good job. And I would like to share with you the conversation we had, and I hope you enjoy. I hope you like. Okay, thank you. Bye 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 bye.
All right. So, Coachy, thank you so much. I know it's a very different time zone now.
Yeah,
Uh, I'm talking to Coach. How do you say Yusuf?
it's you, it's Y, S-U-F.
Sufa.
It's Y-U-S-U-F.
Suf.
Yes, Yusuf. Or you can call me Kasule.
Kasula?
Yes.
Oh, much easier. All right, Coach. Thank you.
Yeah,
From
you say Yusuf, you can even say Joseph, because Yusuf is Joseph in the Bible, they call it Joseph.
Joseph. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Much better. Yeah,
Yeah,
Joseph. Yeah. All right.
yeah.
Um, I have here some data about you, your job. Kam Kampala, Uganda.
Yes, Kampala, Uganda, yeah, right.
All right. So
Mm.
you manage a soccer academy. Is that correct?
Yeah, I own a soccer academy. I started now, it's like 10 years on the road. I started on the tree. Right now, I got my own pitch. I built a pitch. I started with uh, 5 kids with our family members. Now I have like 100 plus kids, all different ages.
So it's a more than 10 years academy, right?
Yeah, but definitely.
Okay. So you start with
Yeah,
5 kids. Now you have a
yeah,
hundred plus.
100 plus. Yeah, but also I have those one from rich family, and also I also help like the community, because
Okay.
when you community sometimes they don't have, but also help them so that they can not take drugs, drink alcohol, as long as we can engage them in football so that they can avoid those things.
Okay, I got you. So the social issues,
Mhm.
like the same we have in Brazil, keep the kids away from bad
Yeah,
environment. Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main point. Okay,
Mhm.
coach. So tell me a little bit about you, like you yourself, your improvement, when you start like 10 years ago from now. Uh, what did you see in terms of your personal development? Because I'm sure you learn a lot. It's a lot of
Yeah.
experience. It's not
Yes,
10 years, it's
yeah.
not 10 days. It's a lot of things
Yeah.
happen. So tell me a little bit about you, your experience, your journey.
First of all, I'm called Yusuf Kasule Buembo. I was a footballer too. I played for university way back, and I played for high school. Uh, so I started this academy way back, almost like 10 years. Now, when I started this academy, in Uganda, I had a passion for the football, but I never had like go and study A, CAF B, something like that. Levels, because in Europe we call it level. So I started with in that tree, 4 kids in that tree. giving them balls. I buy balls. I used to work for 2 years without any single penny. I worked for free for 2 years. Let alone I said, you guys, football is like expensive. So at that time I never had money resources because I was doing farming, I myself, and I also selling something. Then whenever I get money, I go and I invest in the academy. So I sit down with our parents. After like 5 years, I say, you parents, now we need to buy something. We need to buy balls. We need to buy first aid because football is the better contact. Is now we can avoid injuries. So if you can't help me, is now we can go far. So we sit down, we form a group. They welcome my ideas. I said, now we are going to work together. So football here in Uganda is not something easy because you need to have a lot of money. You have to invest a lot of money. You know, it's a business worldwide. You buy the jersey, shin guards, balls, balls are very expensive. There's now you can do with 50 kids and you have like two balls. Maximum 50 kids you have to have like 100 balls. At least each one has like a ball because the drills, the ball work to make the session to be fun. Let alone I was working alone. I said to most of my friends, they used to play. I used to play with them. They said, no, we can't help you because there's nothing you are getting from here. I said, no, you should come and help me in the future. We never know, you may get something in the return. He said, no, there's now we can help you. So I can be a coach for under 9, under 10, under 11, a coach for goalkeeper. You know that situation when you are
Yeah,
doing
yeah, yeah.
alone. When someone get an injury, you go there and get it, something like that. So after alone, I went and I registered at this academy. I think it was 2020, 2022. Yeah, I remember 2022. I registered the academy. I got many coaches. I used to pay like almost like each coach I used to pay like $20 per day. $20 per day. If you count your money, $20. And I start getting the under five because we start from 3 years up to 17. Now we started like that. We started one coach came, another one came. Now we are after we made like five coaches on the board, include myself. So I sit down and tell them, you guys now, we are here. But football, the way we play football, is not the way how we can teach this young one. It's totally different. The way you play football, even the way you coach kids. I think you understand, totally different. We need to
Yeah.
go back and inquire for knowledge. I said, now we have to inquire knowledge so that we can see the way forward. So when they did the beginners, I myself, when I go back, I'm graduate at university. I did business in Makerere University, one of the
Okay.
best universities in Africa. Then I went, I studied everything. I studied even nutrition. Then I said that now at least I can do something for the kids. I started with the almost ghetto kids. Now other parents of rich family they used to come. You guys will see your vision. Your vision is good. Why don't you also bring our kids? We started. They bring. We're in the cage. Then we used to rent that place. They said, no, you guys, you're giving us a little money. Now you have to go. Leave this place. We said, what's the way forward? We went somewhere, find a bush. We did the pitch, what. After, still that place was not good until I got a land from my family. It's like 1 hectare. Then I did my pitch. Now, think everything is moving. Now parents start paying membership. They start paying 2022. I went to the Africa. It's called Chipukizi, one of the biggest tournaments in Tanzania. Almost like 500 teams are there, all age
Wow.
categories. So I went and in my first tournament, I went under 11 Chipukizi Cup. Out of 30 teams, I won all the matches because we spent there like we spent there like 1 week and a half and also pay like each one pay 1,600 for the trip, food inclusive, that the air ticket,
Yeah.
everything. Then after still I went to South Africa. When I went to South Africa, I went to Johannesburg. We won that trophy also with these young kids. I started with them. Then after I went to Zambia. Also, I won that trophy under seven, under nine, and under 11. The same previous years. Then last year, that's why I was in Zambia. Now I've been playing this tournament around in Uganda. Also, I did something because I was way back. I was in London. I see like here in Africa, they don't take football as it can be a career for kids. I
Yeah.
said now we are not getting enough time. Most of the kids are in school. I create my person. If you go and see my social media, I create a Sunday league so that I can invite other team. Because we're lacking playing time. Our kids are good, but playing time. I create a Sunday league. Every
Yeah.
Sunday we have a tournament, a match. Like for example, Kensington can have a match at home. Then the next time they have another match. From U7, U9, U11, and U13.
Okay. I got
So
you.
now I invited a team called I invited some guys from US college. They called which you can write it down. It's called College Connect. They are College Connect from I think they
Uh-huh.
are from Atlanta. College Connect. If you can Google, they came here to Uganda. They nurture those kids who have talent, but also they connect them to other university and high schools. So I invite them.
Okay.
They came here. One of the guy was called Taban from Zimbabwe,
Okay.
and Alan, and also Alan. They came here. I've invited him from Zambia because my academy is progressing. In
Okay.
Africa, I think I've been known by Zambia, South Africa, Tanzania, Kenya. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not the best, but I'm trying to do something in a professional way.
Okay.
Now I also invited people from Denmark. Now we are going to Dana Cup next year because I want to
So
start selling my kids.
so you invited people from Denmark?
Yes, they come here because of the good work. They want connected from me so that
Yeah.
I can connect people from other teams because I have a connection in Africa. I have connection in South Africa, Tanzania, Rwanda. Most of in Uganda teams, they admire me because of the good work I'm doing. Because I myself I went to China. I will show you everything so that I can go and see Guangzhou Everest Academy, how they can treat their player, which needs food nutrition they eat. Because Africa we have talent, but we are
Yeah.
like football is not about football. There are many things. It's not which can take like nutrition, uh, how long a player can sleep. You understand gym? Because I go and myself I go and buy things from China. It's not like I'm having much, but because I have passion for the football.
Okay. I got you. Let me just point a few topics here.
Mm.
Everything you said, you have women's soccer or women's football involved, or you are focused only in men's football, like
No,
male football?
I have girls. I have girls from 7 years to 15 years.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
So you have
yeah, I
boys and
have girls.
girls.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have girls and boys. Yes.
And for all these you just told us, you have some kind of government help, you with all these costs, you have
Mm.
some, the government helps you with something, or
No, 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 no. It's not government. They're not helping me because me. Most of my family they own academy here in Uganda. Most of my family, our genes and in football. Even
okay,
my coaches, my brothers are coaches, and also they come and they work on. We have a contact with them. So I have a passion for football because now I left everything. I'm focusing on my academy. Because me, I believe if I sell like two players, it can change people's life in our
yeah,
society.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
Because now I've got many kids now. They went to America. I have
yeah.
kids. It's called Zamora, but now he's performing well at school.
Okay, I got you.
Every day I talk to him and said, Coach, you gave me a platform which is good. So football beyond me because I know not everyone can be a footballer, but I'm trying to connect to other people. If they can get me teach people who can teach to be a referee, because you can be a footballer, you can be in football while you are doctor in bonds. Not everyone will make it. You
Yeah, yeah,
understand?
yeah.
That's what I tell the parents. When
Okay,
they're
I
still
got you.
young, we'll get them something where you can do a referee, administrator, something like they can be a coach like me. So yeah, it's not about
All
kicking
right.
the ball. There are many jobs
Um,
opportunity in football.
okay. Tell me, you have your academy is big, you have a background, 10 years, it's a huge background. Do you
Mm.
have some kind of partnership with uh, professional clubs there in Uganda, or how do you do with that?
My that's a good question. Well, me, in Africa, when I'm doing my thing, everything's supposed to be on paper. And other people, they don't want to do sign papers. They fear. So when
Okay.
you come, you fear to sign, then there's no way I can deal with you. That comes to the many different clubs here in Uganda. So they don't allow, because me, I'm planning to take the kids maybe in a country like Europe, like Turkey, like Egypt. That's my plan. Because now when I go to Denmark, Denmark, I know they can select because I have 11-year-old, which are good. And also we are looking for the schools which accommodate football and education. That's
Yeah,
my plan. But here, I don't have a plan, because here they fear to sign the papers. So if you fear to sign the paper, that means you're not right.
yeah, I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it happens in Brazil sometimes. Like you do a lot of hard work, you work, a lot, and then
Mm.
someone is gonna in 5, 10 years say, "Oh, that's the kids I coach. That's the kids came to my academy or something like this." So all your very tough work goes away. That's the problem. So you
Yeah.
cannot. Yeah, I understand that.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think once you do a very good job, you have to be rewarded at some point.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah,
because
yeah,
if you have some kind of compensation, you can invest
yeah.
more money and help more and
Mm.
more kids. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
so maybe why not in the future you can have 200 plus kids or anything like this, right? It's
Yeah, 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 yeah.
growing, growing.
Because I've invested a lot my time, most of because
Yeah,
I'm making 30 years in September. So I invested my lot of time. I get tired, you come late, you watch at home, you don't even get time for your family, you're
yeah.
focusing on football. So not someone who can just come and take the kids. If you don't want to sign, even if I get something small, and as long as there's a misunderstanding, a contract.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So, one more question I
yeah.
would like to ask you. Uh, all your kids, like here in the United States, if
Mm,
the kids cannot pay, if they cannot pay, they
mm,
cannot play. It's 99% of the case like this. But
mm,
according to what you told me, you know,
mm,
if you have kids that cannot play, even though you
mm.
allow them to play, right? You figure out some ways you allow them to play.
So what I do, for example, if I have a kid, I see him is talented, is good. For example, when I went to South Africa, remember when they pay you, use your money, not your academy's money. So I invest in 5 kids. Now they are from ghetto. I say, you guys, I'm going to change your life. Let me invest you and go, because sometimes we give them even money to go to school. So every year I give 5 kids from ghetto. Every year I give free scholarship so that they can join the team. I gave them the jersey, everything for free, even training for free. Yes.
Okay. So, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it's a big problem here in United States. They call pay to play. Every people involved in soccer talk about it here, but
Mm,
it's a big problem because here You
mm,
know, most of the clubs, the small community clubs, all these things, they don't
mm,
have any compensation. If
mm,
like if one kid from a small club here goes to
mm,
Europe for $10 million, this
mm,
small club makes
mm,
zero money,
mm,
zero. So
mm.
I don't think this is a good idea because why I'm gonna try to do a hard work. Why I'm gonna try to do my best to improve, to teach the kids something like
Mm,
this. And at the end of
mm,
the day, if I have a very
mm,
good job,
mm.
I don't have any compensation. I cannot invest more and help more kids. You know
To
what I mean?
help more kids. Yeah, 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 yeah.
The cycle,
So there need to be a more compensation for each kid. At least
Exactly.
because you need to buy balls, you need to buy football kits are too expensive.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
too
exactly.
expensive to maintain
Yeah,
because for us we have a grass. To maintain our grass is very expensive.
yeah. During the like, I used to have a futsal academy here,
Mm,
and but during COVID,
mm.
the academy was gone.
Everything changed, yeah.
Yeah, the
Understand.
academy was gone. No, it's zero, done.
So
So
sorry about that. Mm.
what happened there with you during COVID? Did you know, what did you do? How was your procedure to, keep going? Because you are 10 years, so you survived to COVID.
Yeah, I survived because I myself am doing farming as a side business. Farming, farming,
Yeah,
coffee, banana,
same, yeah,
goats, yeah, as a side business. So during the COVID, I survived because also I have a family in UK. My dad is there, has been there for 30 years. So he support me and my brothers. Yeah, but after the COVID, we resumed. Because now if you buy the trust here, let me tell you something. Brazil is like Africa. If you buy trust with the parent, they can give you every what you want as long as you trust what. Me, I trust because most time when I move with kids, I move with 60 kids, 50 kids, 40 kids. Is that being trust? You move with someone is 8 years old. It's not
yeah,
something easy the parent to give you. So that means there is trust. First, you have to build trust in Africa. Then, because me, I'm not looking for money. Me, I know money will come later.
yeah,
Even 20 years money can come, but you have to
yeah,
fix price. That's why sometimes parent can bring, for example, I'm giving you example. A parent can bring a child which is 17 years. He said, Coach, I want this guy to join the academy. I said, no, let me be honest with you. There's now a 17-year-old can join the academy. It's too late because you have to leave academy when you're like 18,
yeah,
17, 19. I
yeah,
told him, why don't we learn also take him maybe he be a referee. He can get more money. In 20 years, he will be rich. He will be getting an experience. Something like that. That's what I'm telling the parents. Why don't you take him if he like, want to be a doctor? Let him go and learn the doctor for the bones. How they should like communication. Like one point came last time. The boy was 17. I said no. Yes, now we can make it. Let's go and learn French, Arabic, and Spanish. He can translate when he go to Europe. Other players. Not everyone can understand English. So that means you can create other jobs, other people. So you give them the fact and line them and take money. That's why they can trust you.
okay, I got you. All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
coach, we are going to the end of, conversation here. I wanna
Okay.
ask you a final question.
Mm.
I like to make this question because it's interesting when you have a business, when you have a company, when you have an academy like you.
Yeah.
Um, when you look you today and
Mm.
you, I mean, when I say you, your academy, your kids, your environment.
Mm.
When you look at this, like in 5 to 10 years ahead in the future,
Mm.
so what do you have in mind? Like, oh, in 10 years, in 5 to 10 years, I wanna be here in this
Yeah.
situation. What do you have
Mm.
in mind for the next 5, 10 years?
Now, in 5 years, first of all, I want to build a school so that a school, because now this academy is not like for like in US. Here they come, they bring them the pen, then they take them back. So I want to build a school so that they can be there without they just their pen, they just come and see them there because we are lacking time on the ball. You understand?
Yeah.
So I want to build a school because I've already bought a land. It's there. So I want to build a school, and also I believe 100%. I'm going in 10 years or 5 years. I'm going to start selling the players
Okay.
to another
All right.
country. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Any expectation or any aspiration to one
Mm.
day, maybe, we never know, maybe one day you become like a professional club or anything like this.
Yeah, I planned that, but remember, uh, everyone will like that because now if you make a big plan for the club, it's also I have it in my mind. But most of the thing, everything needs money.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's now you can work, even if you want something, sometimes you don't have control. It may fail because of money, as long as you have passion. But I would like to make a big club because my club, my academy is progressing. Every day people are talking about that. So, calling someone from US, calling someone from Denmark and come here, it's not something easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy, but I have a plan. When I sell the kids, like 2 or 5, because I know I will sell them, then I can make a big club.
Okay. Yeah.
And
I
yeah,
hope so.
and also I want to invite try invite people who can come and here and teach football in Uganda because in Uganda football is still virgin. People
You're
haven't
gonna,
seen that
sorry,
it's
you're
a
gonna
business.
what? What did you say? Sorry.
Foot, Football is still virgin. It's still not. People are not like it can be a business to them.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
And, mm,
Okay. All right. So
yeah.
yeah, coach, I wish you, I wish you all the best. I wish you good luck. I wish someone, maybe some investor, someone with money and ideas can, talk to you and maybe you can, why not get some kind
Mm,
of partnership or
mm.
anything like this because you have the talent there, right? The
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
the raw
yeah,
material, the raw
yeah.
material,
Mm,
Africa has a lot.
mm.
If
Yeah.
you talk about raw material,
I
Africa
understand.
has zero problem. Zero problem. You have
Mm,
a lot.
mm.
So the only thing I think you guys need, and like us in Brazil, what we need is more organization. You know,
Yes.
to
Yeah.
to use what we have a lot, that is raw material, which is the most difficult.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Mm,
So, all right, I thank you for share your experience, your story, your
mm,
history, also
mm.
your academy, and thank you for joining me. I really
You're
appreciate. And
you're welcome.
I hope you can have more conversations like that in the near future. Talk
No
about
worries. No
your
worries.
reality there, Uganda,
Yeah.
all these things.
Mm,
I really
mm.
appreciate. Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right. Thank you so much,
Bye.
man. Bye 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 bye.
Okay. Thank
Thank you. Bye bye.
mm.